Okay, for this one, this is another worship song written by my pastor, Steve Shaw, and I really love it. It's called Let This Be the Place, and I end up playing it in G sharp minor. And that's a very probably awkward key, but the reason I chose it was because this little pattern really sounds nice there, and that treatment, that arpeggio, actually comes from a song that I wrote with different lyrics. Just sat down with this song one time and tried singing, since it was a similar progression. I tried singing Steve Shaw's words over it, and it just sounded really, really awesome. So I went with it. I really like playing it that way. So what it is that's 4th fret, 4th fret. The A string is being blocked out. I'm not plucking it. So it's 4th fret here, pinky on the 4th fret, middle finger on the 3rd, and then the B and the E are open. And basically I pluck back and forth with bass there. So anyways, it goes, let this be the place your glory falls again. Let this be the place your glory falls again. Let this be the place your kingdom come. This be the place your will is done. This be the place your glory falls again, again and again and again. Let this be the place heavens are open. So there I'm going to B, basically keeping everything else the same, but I'm hitting the B note here. This be the place, and then coming up to the F sharp. Let this be the place, heavens are open. Your angels are welcome and your love never ends. Let this be the place, your fire keeps burning, where your glory falls again and again. Ooh, Lord, let this be the place. Ooh, so what happened there is back to this B. This be the place. And then it goes to let your glory fall, that open E, and then F sharp, again, again and again. I go to this chord, which you see this chord in diagrams. It's a dominant 7th, a major. I never really thought I'd play it, but it ended up sounding really good here. So it's that's the 5 chord. If you pay attention to the G sharp, where that's located would be a 5 chord, which is again like it's a dominant chord, dominant 7th. And so normally in the key of G sharp minor, the 5 chord would be a minor, but if you make it a major, then it becomes that dominant 7th sound, which has more tension. If you've been following any of my other videos, I keep emphasizing the significance of the chord, whatever chord it is that happens just before you return to the home chord. That's the chord where it has the biggest payoff to add an alteration. And the kind of alteration that I'm always going for is a basically harmonic minor. If you map out the key of G sharp, where it'd just be the regular minor scale, the regular major scale. If you know your theory, you know they're one and the same. That would be the special note. Normally it's these notes, but that makes it harmonic minor. And if you notice, that note is in this chord. And that's the one that makes it major instead of minor, so that's the significance. Ooh, let this be the place. Ooh. And once again, that chord being so tense makes returning to the home chord sound so good. The home chord functions as like resolution, essentially. But when you make the moment before you return home seem even more tense by doing an alteration like that, it just makes it seem so much better, so much more inviting, so much more resolved. And also, leading up to the moments before you hit the home chord, that's where it's typically like even more okay to get emotional, to musically to sing more passionately, more, I don't know, bluesy, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, let this be the place. Ooh, ooh. And so that's that song, and I really like it.